Let's talk about Elon Musk and Tesla, and they reported their earnings yesterday. And the big revelation is that Tesla, the company Tesla, revealed that they sold about 10%, yes, 10% of their holdings in Bitcoin. Not all their holdings, just 10%. And basically they took profits, and they posted good results, good financial results, because in part because of the fact that they took their profits from their Bitcoin investment. Once again, they didn't pull out all of their Bitcoin. They just pulled out 10% of their Bitcoin investment. So that's the first thing. So everyone is saying, oh, you know, Elon Musk, he's turned his back on crypto and this and that. First of all, it wasn't Elon Musk. We're talking about Tesla, the company. They didn't pull out all their Bitcoin. They just pulled out, they cashed in their profits, 10%. They took out profits of 10% of all their holdings. And they're still taking Bitcoin for Tesla as well. So they're still taking Bitcoin as a form of payment. So I don't think Tesla has moved away at all from cryptocurrency. Not at all. Actually, they're doing the right thing. They're doing what everyone should be doing, not investment advice, but everyone that's involved in investing in Bitcoin, you should take profits, in my opinion. Take your profits. Don't get wrecked. Don't get burnt. You know, crypto is very volatile. So when you get your profits, take them. If you want to keep the bulk of your investment in there, that's also cool, like Tesla's doing. They're keeping 90% in, pulling 10% out. No problem. They show their earnings, and that's that. So, you know, I think this was a very common sense move, and I think the price of Bitcoin reflected that. Bitcoin has gone up after the news. It hasn't gone down at all. So I think people understand the move that Tesla made. The other big revelation is that Elon Musk has kind of admitted that he is buying Bitcoin, which shouldn't come as a surprise. I'm sure all the billionaire oligarchs are buying a boatload of crypto and Bitcoin. And Elon Musk kind of hinted at that when Dave Portnoy of Barstool Sports had this question to Elon Musk. He said, so am I understanding this correctly? Elon Musk buys Bitcoin, then he pumps it, it goes up, then he dumps it and makes a fortune. Listen, I own one Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is exactly who we thought it was. Just don't be last one holding the bag. And Elon Musk replied to Dave Portnoy, no, you do not. I have not sold any of my Bitcoin. Tesla sold 10% of its holding essentially to prove liquidity of Bitcoin as an alternative to holding cash on balance sheet. That is key. I have not sold any of my Bitcoin. Exactly. So, I mean, Dave Portnoy, I know Dave Portnoy is big on stocks, and he was a big Robinhood user. And then Robinhood had their whole thing with GameStop, and he got pissed off at them. And anyway, it was a whole back and forth. So he's saying that he owns one Bitcoin, if I'm reading that correctly. He says, listen, I own one Bitcoin. There's no doubt, I think we could say that Dave Portnoy is more comfortable with traditional stocks than maybe he is with crypto. So he was trying to snag Elon Musk, I guess, trying to get him a gotcha moment. But Elon Musk shot him down, and that was a good reply, to be honest. And he's kind of admitting that, Elon Musk is admitting that he does buy Bitcoin and probably a whole bunch of other crypto. I have not sold any of my Bitcoin. Tesla sold 10% of its holdings. And, you know, people need to understand, while Elon Musk is the central focus of Tesla, I mean, Tesla's a giant company. Thousands of employees. It's got a CFO. It's got marketing managers. It's got technical officers. It's got a board of directors. I mean, it has to have earnings reports, financial statements, all of these things. It's a listed company. I mean, it makes perfect sense for them to take profits, and 10% at that. I think actually the fact that they only sold 10% is actually quite encouraging for crypto. Anyway, another thing that's encouraging for crypto in a way is this story, which says Trevor Lawrence, who is Clemson quarterback, is reportedly getting paid in crypto for a new deal, for the new endorsement deal that he has. And he has an endorsement deal with Blockfolio. Clemson QB Trevor Lawrence is signing a multi-year endorsement deal with the investment app Blockfolio. A significant amount of Lawrence's signing bonus will be paid in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. which will be deposited directly into his Blockfolio account. So this is huge because basically Trevor Lawrence is saying just pay me in crypto. Of course, he's not saying pay my whole salary. You know, as he goes to the NFL, he's saying just, you know, pay me in this endorsement deal in crypto. So it's not like it's a huge risk, but it is in a way an endorsement of crypto. But there's more to this that meets the eye, I think. Here's a tweet from Darren Heitner, which says, Trevor Lawrence has signed a multi-year deal with crypto company Blockfolio. Lawrence's first payment was made in crypto tokens. So I think this is one Blockfolio kind of doing a nice marketing trick by telling Trevor Lawrence, you know, we're going to pay you in crypto, and that's going to be kind of our first marketing trick so we can pump up our service. So that's why they're doing it. I don't think this has to do with Trevor Lawrence being a crypto fan. Maybe he is. Maybe he loves crypto. I don't know. I don't know the guy. But I think this is more of a marketing trick. And Blockfolio being a crypto company saying, look, Trevor, we'll sponsor you. We'll do an entire endorsement deal. But part of the marketing trick and to promote our products and our services is that you'll get paid in crypto, and we'll tweet about it and do social media posts, and it'll get a lot of attention to Blockfolio. And so I think they've done that and it worked. The interesting part is that he's going to be getting paid in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. Now, I know everyone has heard of Bitcoin and Ethereum, but many people may have not heard of Solana. Now, Solana has been on a tear recently, and it's been going up a whole lot in the past couple of weeks. And I think Solana is definitely inching up to be a top 5 crypto. But what worries me is the people behind Solana. And one of the great things about crypto is that it's a way to break free from Silicon Valley and to break free from the control of Google and Twitter and Facebook and Apple and all these companies. So the last thing we want to see is a cryptocurrency, you know, make it into the top 5 and have these big Silicon Valley companies behind it. And Solana is one of those types of currencies, of cryptos. Solana, high performance blockchain, high performance team. Solana is taking on one of tech's biggest challenges, scaling blockchain for global adoption. And that's great. You know, maybe this is a great project. I don't know. To be honest, I haven't invested in Solana. I don't know about it. I'll read up more. But I do know that the creators of the protocol, Solana Labs, hail from some of the best companies in the world. And most of these companies are very problematic. Apple, Intel, Google, Microsoft, Twitter. That is not good. That is not good at all. At all. This is basically Silicon Valley muscling in to the crypto space. I mean, Silicon Valley is involved in Theta as well, the Theta project as well. So they're involved in a lot of projects. But I think here, in this case, Solana being coupled with Bitcoin and Ethereum was a Silicon Valley play. I think Silicon Valley told Blockfolio, they said, look, we want to get into the crypto space. We don't want to lose control of what's going on, and we need Solana to pump up, and we need Solana to get to a top 5 position. And we've invested heavily in Solana, and we're going to pump the crap out of it, as they do with everything that Silicon Valley takes part in. They always pump things up artificially. They get people on board, and then they exert their control. So I think Solana approached Blockfolio, and they said, look, put us in there with Bitcoin and Ethereum in your marketing deal. You're going to do this marketing deal with Trevor Lawrence, you know, nudge in Solana as well. So you can say Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. And that'll also pump up Solana some more. And of course, the danger here is that Solana does become very big, which once again, maybe it is a great project. Okay. But the danger is that you have a big cryptocurrency which is completely controlled by big tech, which would be a real big problem, in my opinion. Not investment advice. Once again, not investment advice, guys. To me, it's problematic because one of the promises of crypto is that you can get away from these guys. That's one of the biggest promises. So whenever I see Google and Twitter and Microsoft and Apple involved in these types of projects, I kind of, want to run the other way. It's what they always do. They get a lot of money, they pour it into marketing, they get you on board, they lock you in, and then they start the censorship and the control. And that's what I worry about with these guys. Google, Microsoft, Twitter, Apple, they don't believe in decentralization one bit. They don't believe in the philosophy and the inherent properties of crypto one bit. They believe in exactly the opposite. So anyway, guys, that's the video. That's the update with Elon Musk. That's what's going on with this Trevor Lawrence endorsement from Blockfolio, and my thoughts as to why Solana has been included in that crypto payment scheme to Trevor Lawrence. That's the video, guys. Take care.